There are two genres in gaming that I will always like: shooters and RPGs. Call of Duty is a shooter, and I would like to also say it's kind of an RPG. I just went from playing this yesterday, the best Call of Duty in existence, bite me if you don't think so, to this. This was a downgrade. I just spent the last 4.5 hours playing the campaign on this. And let me tell you, it was disappointing. I played it before, but it had been like a year at this point since the last time I played it. And I thought it was heavily disappointing. I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't the best in my opinion. It really wasn't. The story was kind of lackluster. It did have a ton of characters from this. It had Simon, it had the British lady, it had Adler, it had Woods, but to be fair, Woods is in all of the Call of Duties, or all of the Black Ops games, I'm pretty sure, other than Black Ops 3. So, I would have to say that this isn't really my favorite game of all time. It's not even up there in the top 50, I don't think. And the reason I decided to replay it is because, well, it's been about a year since I have, and because I've been playing a lot of Warzone recently, so I needed a story-based shooter to play, and my brother's always on the PS4, so couldn't play this masterpiece, or couldn't continue playing BO3, so that's why I just replayed that. Which I don't think I'm gonna replay it again. Unless it's like for a video and you guys would want something like that, I don't think I'm gonna replay it. Because it was just like so boring. Within the first like hour, I was already getting on my phone during cutscenes, and it was just so disappointing. Like, it's like a direct sequel from Cold War. And I love Cold War. It's my favorite Call of Duty of all time. So, when I first played the campaign, I was like, alright, this is going to be one of the best campaigns I've ever played. It was not. Even back then, when it first came out. It was kind of ass then, too. But the more I replay Cold War, the more disappointing I get in this story. I don't even know how to describe this story. It's like you're trying to stop a group called the Pantheon, and you play as Case, which is a total downgrade from Bell. Like, Bell was a badass. I mean, Case is also kind of a badass, but like, Case is just I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't the best. If I had to replay it, I wouldn't replay it unless someone gave me money. Like, if someone gave me $1,000 to replay it, I would play it. But if someone told me to just replay it, I wouldn't. That's just how bad it is. Like, if you're offering me $1,000 or more to play Black Ops 6 campaign, then I'll play it. But if you're offering me under $1,000, I'm not. And by the way, if you hear buttons pressing, I'm playing Lies of P right now. Oh my god, this guy. I don't think I've played a bad that's not true. BO3 is pretty bad. Oh my god. I am excited for BO7. I will admit. And I also will admit, I like the Black Ops games more than the Modern Warfare games. Like, I get Modern Warfare has Ghost and Soap and Price and all that, but like, I just think the Black Ops games have a better story, just overall. If BO7 isn't, like, good, I don't think I'm gonna ever play Call of Duty again, like, I'm gonna be completely honest. Unless it's for, like, Warzone. Because I like Warzone. I think Warzone is really fun. But the campaign in most Call of Duties at this point is really bad. I don't know if you guys have played the Modern Warfare 2 that came out in, like, 2022, I think it is. But it was just terrible. Like, campaign was ass. The multiplayer takes forever to matchmake. So I'm not trying to give Call of Duty a bad name. No, the older Call of Duties are freaking awesome. Like, one of my first video games I ever played was Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So, Call of Duty will always have a place in my heart for being one of the first games I ever played. But it's really not the best at this point. Like, there are so many better shooters out there. Like, honestly, at this point, I would prefer Splitgate 2 over Call of Duty. That's a lie. I prefer Marvel Rivals over Call of Duty, which isn't really a surprise at this point, because Marvel Rivals is just so much better than a ton of games. Like, better than Overwatch, and... Alright, I'm getting off topic. What I'm trying to say is, if you haven't played the campaign yet, I don't think you should. Unless you're really dying to play it, I don't think you should. It's just not good. It's kind of long, in my opinion. Like, it's longer compared to the other campaigns. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it like a 6.5. Because it's got good plot, and it was a good idea. It just isn't good overall. It has like 3 good missions. Blood Feud is a good one. The one where you try and get a face scan of the governor or whatever is good. And there was one more. And that one where you're, like, trapped and you're, like, killing a ton of zombies in the campaign. I thought that one was pretty good, too. But that's just me, honestly. I wanted this video to be a little longer. But since I can't really think of why I don't like it, I just don't like it, I'm gonna leave off, right? So, that's all I want to talk about. See ya.